No ruins, no records, no names, just questions. Imagine an entire civilization, cities, people, knowledge, vanishing not by war, not by nature, but by choice, not destroyed, not conquered, deleted. And if that's true, the real question is why? Some researchers believe we're missing entire empires from the human timeline. And in some rare cases, the clues that remain were deliberately buried. From the megalithic cities of Mohenjo Daro, to the strange masks of Sanxingdui in China, to the architectural ghosts of Tartaria, and the warlike enigma of the Sea Peoples. There are ruins that do not match any known timeline. We see temples with no builders, languages with no translation, calendars that predict stars with more accuracy than today's tech. Here's where it gets stranger. These civilizations weren't just lost, they were overwritten. Was it conquest? Was it religion rewriting the past to fit the present? Or did they themselves erase their identity to hide something deeper? Historians call it intentional historical amnesia. Think about it. The Library of Alexandria, once held the world's largest knowledge base, burned to ash. The Mayan codices, systematically destroyed by Spanish priests. The Shinto scrolls, rewritten after World War II. Even Celtic culture, wiped by the Roman Empire, leaving behind only fragments. Sometimes it's the victors who delete the past, but sometimes it's the past that deletes itself. Let's take one haunting example, Tartaria. Most historians will tell you it never existed, but look deeper. Massive buildings across Europe and Asia with impossible architecture. Maps from the 15th to 19th centuries label vast regions as Tartary, now completely removed from history. Theories range from far-fetched to fascinating. Were these grand structures part of a unified civilization? Did later empires absorb their legacy and erase their story? Or did Tartarians erase themselves? The signs are there. Maps with blurred-out territories, buildings labeled too advanced for their time, historians ignoring large gaps in cultural records. And here's the strangest part. The architectural patterns of these structures exist in cities where Tartaria was never supposed to be. But why would anyone hide history? Maybe because truth is dangerous. In North Korea, history is rewritten in real time. In the USSR, photos were airbrushed to delete unwanted figures. In China, entire revolutions erased from textbooks. Even today, statues fall, books are banned, monuments get renamed. And we ask ourselves, was it always this way? What happens when truth becomes inconvenient? When a civilization, past or present, chooses to forget itself to protect something, or someone else decides what we should remember? Maybe they were hiding from something. Maybe they knew something we've forgotten. Or maybe someone never wanted us to know. Encrypted scripts, maps with blank spaces, buildings that don't fit their time period. This isn't about one lost civilization. It's about how easily we lose everything. And here's the twist. What if we're next? What part of our world, knowledge, truth, history will be erased 500 years from now? Subscribe if you believe history is not what it seems.